Hi everyone, welcome to Sue's Day. I'm Sue Ann Jafarian, the fat woman driving the Novel RV. And welcome to 2023. This is my first video of the new year, and I'm excited about the new year. Before I get started on what I wanted to talk about today, I want to address a couple of questions. Two people asked what this torn fabric is over my shoulder and asked if it was a bra draped there. Okay, first off, I wouldn't put my lingerie on display like that, nor are my bras gray, and they're in a lot better shape. No, this is the strap that goes to a chair cover, a fabric chair cover that I put over my cab chairs when I'm parked. You see, Miss Moxie has this love to scratch the upholstery of my cab chairs. And I just can't have that. And I've tried several things, and this seems to be the best solution. So these fabric covers go over the headrest, and then she can't get to the fabric. Plus, she likes to sprawl on these cab chairs when the van's not in use. And this way I can just take these off, throw them in the washer, and keep everything clean. So that solves that mystery. The other are the little sounds you might hear in the background. You see, I don't edit these videos. I shoot them as is. What you see is what you get. But a lot of times Moxie makes a lot of cameos. She might walk through the line of the camera. She has several times tried to knock over the camera while I've been filming. And often, even if you don't see her, you'll hear her. You might hear her meow. You might hear her bell on her collar tinkle. You might hear her smacking her toys around on the floor. So if you hear background noises that you can't identify, chances are it's Moxie. She seems to like to make an appearance once in a while in these videos on her own. Right now, she's asleep in her bed next to me, so I might get through this video without her making an appearance. Anyway, today I want to talk to you about looking in the past and looking to the future. At the end of the year, I really like to go back over what I did in the past year. I always have this sinking feeling that I didn't do enough, that I was lazy. Okay, I am lazy a lot. I have to admit that. But sometimes I feel like I didn't make good use of my time. And here I am out traveling, and who knows how much longer I'll be doing it, but there's so much to see. But when I went back over what I did this past year, which is quite easy because I keep that daily journal on patreon.com. So I went back through what I did this year, and I was really amazed at the things I did and saw, and I saw. I managed to get 2 bucket items crossed off. One was a visit to both the north and south units of the Theodore Roosevelt National Park. If you have a chance to see that park, definitely go. Most people only go to the southern part. The northern is quite beautiful. And wow, they're very different from each other. So definitely check out both. Another thing I did was I went to Glacier National Park for the first time. Wow. Wow. And I had the really great experience of catching up with my friend Christy, who is also a full-time traveler. And she had been working as a shuttle bus driver for Glacier for their season. When I got there, it was the end of the season. She had just gotten off her work assignment. And together we drove the Going to the Sun Road together. And it was great because she knew all about it. So I got almost like a personal tour. It was just amazing. So Glacier National Park, Going to the Sun Road, off the list. When I was in North Dakota, I had the unexpected pleasure of seeing the Northern Lights, and I saw the harvest moon with Jupiter in the sky next to it. Later this year, I soaked in a hot tub on the banks of the Rio Grande River. That was a neat experience. That was in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. I held a baby gator at Gator Chateau in Louisiana. That was quite an experience. So I actually did quite a bit this year. I also brought out 2 pieces of fiction. The 9th episode in my Dead Woman Driving serial novel, and recently, The Ghost of Christmas Granny. So I guess I wasn't quite as slug as I thought. Not as much of a slug as I feared. But I could have done more. Then I remind myself that I am retired. Although I'm not a retired writer, I am retired. And so maybe this year I'll get more done. Now, for 2023, I plan on releasing several more pieces of fiction, several articles for Winnebago, and I intend to knock off a few more things from my bucket list. So stay tuned, and let's see what 2023 brings. And I wish you all a very happy 2023. May you be blessed with good health and happiness. Take care until next Tuesday.